I love doing things with water. I've done many interviews about water where I interview interesting people, and my favourite is a website called Dancing with Water. Dancing with Water. And I've interviewed the author, one of the authors, MJ Pangman, and she's basically over the years tested almost every type of water you can think of. I mean, if you think of the ancient Hellenic ways of storing liquid, they weren't flat-bottomed, they were always like egg-shaped. Now, with that shape in an earthenware jar, you get constant movement of the water. You put it in an ordinary bottle, it's still, but in the ancient Hellenic shaped jars, there's constant movement, evaporation and precipitation, and so that alone has quite an interesting effect on water. Then there are all sorts of very interesting rocks you can put with water. And the famous one is shungite. I don't know whether you're familiar with shungite. This is a lump of shungite in the shape of a pyramid. And there's one area in Russia called Karelia where the only deposits are, massive deposit. It's just in this one place. And that structures water. And I've done lots of experiments with all sorts of waters. So you put a lump of elite shungite, the best shungite, in water for 24 hours, and you compare the water without the shungite and with, the difference, most people notice the difference right away in like the smoothness of the water. So you drink more because it's smoother. So many things you can do with water, I mean so much, which most people are fine drinking out of copper, but some people who have too much copper can get a bad reaction from it. Anybody who's cooking boiling water in a copper pan, what happens when you boil water in a copper pan is colloidal copper comes into the water, which is, for most people, alright. But again, if somebody's got a copper overdose, then it can be dangerous. Right?